Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to deal with an Illuminati scammer. Now this type of scam has been going around for a really long time. For those who don't know, the Illuminati is not real. If it were real, they certainly wouldn't be sending messages through social media messaging in order to try to recruit members. That simply wouldn't happen. So this guy, Raynon Silva, of course that's a fake name, a fake profile, everything about him is fake. As you can see, there was another one not too long ago, just a couple days before this one, or even maybe just a day before, John Mark Roberto, who sent me the same message. They want you to sign up, and they want to get you to send messages through WhatsApp. Of course, once they get your WhatsApp phone number, they are able to get other information about you. Once somebody has your phone number, my friends, they can get other information about you. So never share your WhatsApp with anyone outside of your real friends and family. Now, of course, you can, if you have a business WhatsApp and things like that, you know, we share those, but that's a different thing. But don't share your personal phone numbers with anyone. Okay, I shouldn't have to tell you that. So as you can see, I dealt with this guy, that John Mark Roberto, a couple days ago. Now I go back to Ryan, show you how I deal with this guy. See, he was taking a really long time to respond to me, so I kind of felt like edging him along. I don't normally do that. I just did this because I was trying to make a video to show everybody how to handle people like this. Now, me, I handle them like this because I like to have a little bit of fun with them, and also I'm only doing it to show, as educational. I wouldn't normally actually even deal with these types of people. If you get any of these fake Illuminati messages, just go ahead and block them. Don't waste any time with them. They are fake. They will never, something like this is just not real. Okay, so don't fall for any of this nonsense. Block them immediately. Okay, so I have read up on the Illuminati. It actually was a real fraternity a long time ago, back in the 1700s. You can actually look it up on the internet. You can look into Wikipedia if you want to. A lot of the stuff there is not actually false. The information they include in Wikipedia for the Illuminati, the history of it, seems to be true. Has been verified. There are citations. So as you can see, when I'm dealing with this guy, it's always the same. They always ask you where you're from, what your real name is. And this is so that they can, obviously get personal information about you. Now, of course, I never give them my real name or my real location where I'm from. It's just not a good idea. So he wanted me, this is something that normally they don't do, tell me a brief history about the Illuminati. Normally, this never happens. So I was kind of stuck for a second. I had to do some quick thinking, so I went to Wikipedia real quick, and I copied and pasted some information, because of course they're not going to check. They're not going to run it through Turnitin or anything to find out if you're copying and pasting any information. Of course, I removed the citations and things so that it didn't look too obvious that I was copying and pasting. And then it's based on some other false information that I have heard about the fake Illuminati. I put a couple more sentences in to make it look like, I'm typing. Unfortunately, I said cistern instead of CERN, but I corrected that by looking it up real quick. Of course, a cistern is an underground water, water reservoir. And then he's typing a while, and he actually is really slow at typing. So what I've done throughout this video is I've actually kind of shortened, I cut out a lot of times when you just see his bubbles. So, and then as I'm going through, I'm just trying to make him think that, I really know what I'm talking about. Of course I don't. It's because it's all fake, but he doesn't care. He doesn't care about the real information or anything. It wouldn't matter what I said. He would have probably followed this same script of, oh, you know a lot about us, and you're already one of us, and we're so glad to have you. So then of course he goes into the next phase of trying to get my personal information, and that is asking me for Google Chat. Now of course once he has my if I start Google chatting with him, then he has my email address, and once he has my email address, then of course he can look up more information about me. You have to remember that these guys are savvy. They know how to get personal information from you, or not from you necessarily, but once they get some of this personal information from you, they will be able to get other information, by looking stuff up on various websites that they already have links to, in their, in their job task list. Because make no mistake, my friends, these guys are all usually they're part of a syndicate. They're part of a group of people who are working together to try to get information from different people. What do they do with that information? Well, the first thing that we need to consider is a lot of these things, once you start talking with them and start, communicating with them, they may be able to hack into your email. They may be able to clone your phone number and things like this, and then pretend that they are you. So they have identity theft in various forms. They can apply for credit cards or commit bank fraud in some way. A lot of this stuff is really quite damaging. So you have to be very careful. Okay, and then so I keep going on with him, and I'm trying to clue him into the fact that I know that he's a scammer, by telling him, that scammers use Google Chat, and, people can steal your information using your phone number. And so then, of course, he wants to make an excuse, and I come back with him, and well, you already have my information. You're the Illuminati. If you're all powerful, you have all this knowledge. What do you need me to tell you for, right? Because if an Illuminati really existed on the level that these people claim that they exist, they would already know all of your information. So if they came through and they wanted to actually recruit somebody, which of course they're not going to be recruiting, again, like I said, they will not be recruiting anyone through social media sites. I guarantee you that. And then, so of course I'm telling him, dude, you're the Illuminati. You already have all my information. And of course, he doesn't, because the Illuminati doesn't exist. Okay, so as we go on, I keep trying to tell him, that I'm trying to clue him into the fact that I know he's not Illuminati. Of course, he's not going to give up, because getting my information is more valuable to him. I'm asking him, are you lying to me? So let's take a look at his profile. This is a fake profile. That is not him. These are Freemasons, probably at an annual communication. The Freemasons do exist, but I can assure you they do not belong to Illuminati, because, as I said, the Illuminati does not exist. But there is a lot of fake stuff out there. I mean, look at his friends list. Look at the people on his friends list. Come on. They are probably people who also are either trying to scam people or get in for personal information. You have a lot of these, the girls in the dressed scantily who try to get men, usually, to send them information. Not information, but gift cards, and sign up for fake websites. And then, of course, he comes back and he says, you know, I'm not the Grand Master. I'm just an agent. Yeah, sure you are, pal. And then, okay, I will take my leave. Yes, because you know at this point that you're not going to get anything out of me. So, of course, I'm ending it by telling him that I know that he's a liar and a scammer. And, of course, we end it by blocking. Make sure you block, my friends. Block these people. Okay? Don't fall for their nonsense. And block them. Don't even communicate with them. All right? Don't be a victim. Take care of yourself and others.